Linda Robson has ruled out finding love again because she can't be bothered with all that jiggy after splitting with her rock husband. The popular Loose Women host, 65, finally called it a day with her partner of 33 years, Mark Dunford, after the TV star revealed she was in a sexless marriage. The former couple are now planning to sell their period home in Islington, central London, with Linda set on a nearby two-bed for her and the dog. As the Birds of a Feather star reveals, she and Mark, the father of her children Louis, 32, and Bobby, 28, simply grew apart. The Mirror takes a look at their bumpy marriage and Linda's first love she never quite got over. Linda and Mark got to know each other as teens but didn't start dating until years later. In 2017, she explained, "I used to babysit for Mark. He was a couple of years younger than me. I was 16 and he was 13 and a half, and he was a bit of a pain, to be honest. And we lived in the street next to each other. It wasn't until they were both in the park one day, Linda with her eldest daughter Lauren, 40, that they crossed paths again." The pair dated and tied the knot in 1990. However, in recent times, Linda made it clear things weren't as they seemed after more than 3 decades. Whilst appearing as a panelist on ITV talk show Loose Women, she candidly revealed the ups and downs of her marriage, admitting that things between them weren't plain sailing and that she even considered herself celibate. Linda confessed that she and Mark, whom she previously described as her rock, hadn't had sex in 2 years, but that it didn't bother her. "Can I just say I've been celibate for 2 years?" she began. "I can't be with all that romance stuff. I'm just happy going out with my mates and my children and my grandchildren." Before their separation last year, she insisted, "We're still living together. We both love our kids more than anything else in the world. Obviously, you have a few hiccups in every marriage. We've been married 33 years, so it's not going to be all plain sailing, but we're still together at the moment." She later confirmed their split in an interview with Woman magazine, confirming she was in fact single. She said of her ex-husband, "He's a really good dad and we had some good years, but enough is enough. I've got my family and my kids around me. And I'm going on a cruise with Leslie Joseph in November. I'm keeping busy." And now in an interview with OK, she admitted they grew apart, explaining, "People do, sometimes, don't they? We never had that much in common. I'm very sociable. Mark never enjoyed that side of thing." The mum believes they stayed together for more than 30 years for the sake of their children, who are now grown up with their own lives. But while she's officially single again, Linda is not looking for another relationship. Speaking with OK, she squealed, "I don't need a man. I've got my friends and my family. I'm not interested in dating, I'm too old now. I can't be bothered with all that jiggy." Linda had eldest Lauren with her ex Tony Tyler, whom she describes as her first love. Not much is known about him, but the pair were together for 11 years and welcomed their daughter before parting ways. In 2016, Linda opened up about her heartbreak following her first love cheating on her. Speaking of her regret at how long she let her serial cheat ex be unfaithful, she said, "I caught him lots and lots of times. Probably my biggest regret is that I didn't finish it earlier. The strange thing was there was a family do not too long ago, and he actually blamed me for the breakup." She revealed how he went on to blame her for always being away for work for his infidelity. However, she furiously said at the time that the excuse was a lie anyway, saying she was always there. In another segment of Loose Women, where the panel discussed the idea of how quickly they would move on and remarry after splitting up with a long-term partner, Linda was quizzed on her thoughts following her split from the father of her eldest. "It took me a long time to get over that because that was my first love," admitted Linda. "But I feel like I don't really need a partner to love because I've got my children, my grandchildren, my sisters and my friends." Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.